Hey there, Chester County friends. Can you believe we're in the first month of 2024 already? So what's the latest housing data for Chester County? Currently, we've seen a slight slowdown in sales, mainly due to the time of year, but with the easing of interest rates and pent-up demand, it's expected to increase in the upcoming months as we head into the spring market. For more information about the housing market, make sure you check out my monthly real estate marketing series, which lets you know exactly what's happening both locally and nationally. But for now, let's look at what's happening right here in Chester County. Hi, I'm Greg Davis with GregDsellsRE Real Estate, powered by VRA Realty. So what happened in the Westchester, Kennett, Downingtown, and Unionville-Chadds-Ford area school districts last month? Well, let's jump right into the data. And as always, just a reminder that I've excluded new construction from the data because I find that it tends to skew things like median prices and days on market in particular. For data consistency here, we're only looking at numbers on existing housing stock because that's the primary segment of our market area, and there's still a shortage of new construction in our market area anyway. Let's start with closed sales. Last month we only had 144 closed sales, which is the lowest volume we've had since April of 2023. As you can also see, there's been a steady downward trend in closed sales from the high back in June of this year, and particularly in September through the end of the last quarter. Next, let's take a look at inventory and the median number of days a home is on the market before going under contract. If you look at the red line, you can see that the median number of days on market is 7. But as you can also see, it's been pretty consistent all last year. Now looking at the blue line, you can see that inventory dropped last month. However, it's still hanging out at just over a month's worth of inventory. So despite the negligible increase in days on market, inventory is still significantly low, and the numbers still don't appear to indicate any major shift out of a seller's market and into a buyer's market yet. Up next, let's take a look at median list price versus median sales price for the homes that sold in our market through December. As you can see, last year was an interesting roller coaster ride, but we're basically back to the same numbers we had at the beginning of 2023. Last month in our market, we had a median list price of $500,000 and a median sales price of just a shade over $555,000. Overall, I think the mortgage rate fears and fluctuations and also seasonality are driving some of this bouncing around, and it's going to be interesting to see where things actually go in 2024. So the final stop on this month's data train is this graph showing something really boring, but also something really telling. Look how everything's been pretty flat since August of 2022. And honestly, that really isn't that surprising to me because sellers are reacting to the realization that the market has changed. What I mean here is if their home doesn't get any offers in the first 3 days, they're quick to decrease the price because they become accustomed to the days of the super hot seller's market. They forget that it's completely normal for the home to be on the market for 30 days or more even in a balanced market. When they quickly decrease the price, the home then sells just as quickly, but it sells very close to the list price, leading to what this graph is showing. So I know you're wondering, what does it all really mean? Well, we still have relatively low inventory and we still have relatively strong buyer demand. Keep in mind that Chester County is one of the top 5 wealthiest counties in Pennsylvania, and the desire to live here remains high. So our local market is going to operate a bit differently than other places in the nation. However, it's still time to keep a finger on the market pulse. With everything I'm seeing, you absolutely need an experienced agent to help you price your home right if you're thinking of selling, and also to guide you through your next moves in real estate. So give me a call, shoot me a text, send me a direct message, or even an email to get more information, and we can strategize exactly what to do with your home. I'm Greg Davis, your Waypoint to real estate, and I love where I live and I want you to love it too.